Welcome to Motosumo On Demand. This pre-recorded class is optimized for mobile viewing. Try our live classes to get the full experience with personal instructor feedback in real time, support from fellow riders, games, and emojis. Live classes have been proven to double your chances of sticking to your routine. Download the Motosumo app and start a free trial.
Hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for showing up on time. My name is Dallas. For those of you that have never, or I should say that I've never gotten the opportunity, had the pleasure of doing any of these workouts with before, please make sure that all things on your bikes are tightly tightened, tightly twisted, tightly strapped, whatever the appropriate word is for you. Make sure that you have towel, make sure that you have water, make sure that you have a good attitude. And that's that, right? We'll get started in about 30 seconds. If this is your first time doing this with us, I want to offer you a very special, a very personal welcome. But I also want to let you know that we're getting started at Resistance 1. And of course, you have no clue what Resistance 1 is, so I am here to tell you what it is. Resistance 1 is, for right now, your warm-up resistance. It's also a beautiful resistance for you to recover at and for you to catch your breath and all those kinds of things. If you already know what Resistance 1 is, and you know how many turns or maybe exactly what number on your particular bike that you're using you need to go to, whatever your system is of resistance, make sure you get there now. Think about yourself being on a flat road. Think about, think about whatever surface, whatever terrain you're on, being very, very smooth. You don't really have any wind pushing you to the side, pushing you back. You don't even have a tailwind pushing you forward, right? But you just have almost no wind. Almost imagine a world that is windless. We have 3 other resistance levels that we'll get into very, very shortly. You also have 4 RPM zones: red, yellow, green, and blue. And then you have 2 positions 1 and 2. If you have not already noticed, we have officially began our ride. So if you're not in here yet, if you're hesitating, if you're waiting, if you're thinking about it, I'm on the leaderboard. Brooke, at least for right now, is on the leaderboard. And we also have Sha K on the leaderboard as well. So listen, everybody, as always, do what makes sense, do what feels right, take breaks when you need to, work harder when you want to, and that's all I got for you. If you are not already there, you should be somewhere between 80 and 100 on your RPM. I want you to take your time warming up. I don't want you to feel stressed or overwhelmed or not confident about any of this. All right, as this goes on, gain more confidence. RPMs are going up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. "15 seconds. 80 to 100 is your recovery RPM, but I need you to join me in Resistance 2. In 3, 2, 1, let it go. Everyone, start to increase your resistance just a touch. When you think about resistances 1 and 2 today, I want you to think about being on a flat surface or flat road, right? Everything is flat. There's no incline. There's no uphill battle, anything like that. Resistances 3 and 4 will be where those could come into play if you like that kind of imagery. Here with Resistance 2, start to think about the headwind coming. Start to think about maybe running in a 2-foot pool of water. Start to think about a parachute being strapped on your back. Things like that, but you're still going straight and you can still more or less maintain the same RPM, at least for right now. Sha. In 10 seconds, we're increasing our RPMs yet again. You choose how much. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you take a look at the top of your screen, you will see a red timer. The red timers always mean that it's time to work, that it's time to go, that it's time to push, that it's time to drive, that our energy our effort and our enthusiasm should pick up. Do not be afraid to make use of these emojis as well. Less than 10. You have 3, 2, 1, relax. Beautiful job. I didn't ask you to increase your resistance just yet. I want you to continue to allow your legs to move somewhere between 80 and 100. There is a reason why. We're going on a little bit of what I call a resistance interval. All right, going for a resistance interval. So take a look at the top of your screen yet again. The moment you see 40 seconds, the moment you see 40 seconds remaining, we go to resistance 3 without losing 80 to 100. Those of you who might be doing this, not live, anything not live, let's go. Resistance up. So resistance 3, you're now starting to think about maybe going uphill, maybe going upstairs. Some people love the imagery of carrying groceries up the stairs. That is a super challenging thing. I mean, down the stairs could be bad too, but the only reason you would be going downstairs is if you were leaving the store, I hope, unless you forgot that you live on the first floor. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful job. Sha, we are now anywhere between 60 and 75 on our RPM. Make sure you get there as soon as you can. 60 to 75, there should be a huge difference here this time. If you happen to be an actual road rider, right, think about the toughest headwind, right, combined with a little bit of a, some kind of an incline, some type of a rise, maybe on the road, maybe for whatever reason, you've ridden on a highway before. I don't know why you would do that, but if you have, think about that. Your heart rate should be starting to flatten out just a little bit, In 5 seconds, position 2, same amount of effort. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is what we're going for during the entire ride. Those of you who are saying, what is this? Well, you might not be taking this live right now, so you cannot see the fantastic emojis. This is your invitation to join us for emojis whenever you want to. Or join us live so that you can see emojis whenever you want to. Brooke, Sha, one more time. 40 seconds, resistance 4. Take a look at the top of your screen. As soon as we see 40 seconds remaining, then we hit resistance 4. You're gonna do this one in complete silence without me. The heaviest thing you can do at this moment. 3, 2, let's go. Five, 3, 1, excellent job. Your warm-up is over. Drop your resistance down. I want to give you about 35 more seconds to get your hands back to your handlebars. Once you've done that, join me yet again between 60 and 75 on your RPM. It's very important that you join me anywhere between 60 and 75 on your RPM. Let's go. At the top of your screen, you will now see a 5-minute timer with time to work. Let's go. 30 seconds, maximum 99. You can go as fast as you want to at this current resistance without passing 99. 3, 2, let's go. There is a barrier, there is a limit, there is a boundary. If you go past that 99 boundary, you do not have on enough resistance, and I want you to hold yourself accountable by increasing your resistance just a touch more. 10 more. Good. 3, 2, 1, relax. Now catch your breath. Minimum 60, maximum 75. If you are a person who has realized just in that first round out of 5 that you could pass 99 if you wanted to, I want you now to increase your resistance a little bit more. Yes, we're doing this 5 times. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. 30 on, 30 off. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, 30 seconds of recovery time. Hey, remember, I got an eye on the leaderboard. I can see when we pass 99, so I'm holding myself accountable as well. In 12 seconds, we're going yet again. 30 seconds, effort, energy, enthusiasm. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The moment you pass 99, resistance goes up. The moment you pass 99, resistance goes up. Good shot. Passing 99, let's increase it. Let's keep ourselves under 99. Three, 2, exhale. Beautiful job. 3 rounds down. You have 2 more rounds to go. 1-to-1, work to rest ratio. 1-to-1, work to rest ratio. Beautiful way to work out in any way, shape, or form. Running, riding, strength training. 3, 2, I'm gonna correct myself with that. 1, let's go. Now when I said that, I really meant like not, let's say body weight training. Like you did 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off of squats, right? Body weight squats. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off of maybe like a cardio movement. High knees, butt kicks, squat jumps, jumping lunges, all those kinds of stuff, right? If you can do a 1-to-1 ratio, kind of think it'll probably be effective for you. 3, 2, 1, pull it back. 4 rounds down. 1 more round to go. Get ready. Maximum 99 starts in 8, 6, 4. Let's go. Make this last round your best round. Those of you taking this on demand, right, on your own time, not live, you can hold yourself accountable here. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Final. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Drop your resistance down. If you need a sip or a dab, now would be your time to take it. I have no clue. It's like 1 classes out of 10, or one class out of 10, I sweat super profusely for whatever reason. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now at resistance 1 or 2. So remember, those are our flatter roll resistance, straight line resistances. Even if you have, something holding you back, something pushing you back, straight line resistance. And no, I don't have a towel. This is gonna be fun. In 35 seconds, we have another challenge coming up. The best thing that you can do right now is, while you are at your light resistance, start to pick your RPMs up. So your RPMs should be at a minimum 85. Sha and I are already there. 85 or better, let's go. Sha, I apologize. 60 seconds, racing, under control. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wait, never mind, we might be on the same team. I'm on the blue team. Sha, are you on the blue team as well? Just give me a short thumbs up if you're on the blue team as well. All right, maybe not. I don't know. But we're going, we're racing, we're running, we're feeling good while doing it. As fast as you can. The best that you can. Remember, under control. We're keeping our legs light on the other side of this. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. Relax your shoulders. Do not stop your legs, so do not let them go all the way down to 0. Keep breathing, keep riding. I might need to update my app. I'm gonna see if I can do that real quickly, because I wanna be able to see. There should have been some improvements to our game. So if you don't already have your app updated, obviously don't do it right now, Sha specifically, and honestly anyone else. But that might be why I experienced a little bit of some things I could not see. No, my app is updated. All right, well, whatever. We're keeping our resistance light. I'm giving you some rest and recovery time. Remember, 85 or better for right now is our recovery RPM. The reason why I wanted to make sure is because I have another race coming up for us again. It is another 60-second race. We are not going to do another race until the very end of the ride. So let's make this last one, or this second to last one, I should say, our best one. Because again, we're not going to race again until the very end of the ride. So put all the effort in now that you need to put in. 60 seconds on the clock. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Don't be afraid to make this one a little bit better than the first one. Even if you cannot see the RPM that you're doing, can you just put in a little bit more effort? Can you push yourself a little bit harder? Drive a little bit more. Dig a little bit deeper. Come on.
I'm watching her like you do. I wanna run like you do.
Stay focused, stay motivated, stay driven. Almost there. We're moving slightly faster than the first time around. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. We can finally slow down to the blue RPM zone. We can finally slow down to the blue RPM zone. So that'll be a maximum of 69 on the RPM, right? A max, I was gonna say a bare maximum, but I'm gonna say an extreme maximum of 69 on your RPM. That would keep you below the green. Position 2, just to stretch our legs. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Position 2, just to stretch our legs. Butt back over your seat, elbows bent a little bit, easy breathing, relaxed shoulders, all the good stuff. Now, just because we're moving faster, right? Just because you move faster or at the higher end of an RPM range, that does not always mean that you're working harder than you would be if you kept your RPM a little bit lower with higher resistance. Here's why I'm telling you that. For the next 10 minutes, I want us to focus on our resistance. Can we accept that? Can we handle that? Say yes. All right, I'm gonna assume that you said yes. Here we go. 10-minute timer has started right now. So you're still out of your seat. The blue RPM zone is still our recommended RPM zone. If you start to pick up speed a little bit, there's no problem with that. When I take a seat, I'm going to resistance 4 for 90 seconds. 5, 3, 1, here I go. I want to give you another one of those boundaries. I am giving you a maximum of 69 as a recommended maximum RPM, but I also want you to do your best to stay above 55. Do your best to stay above, or I should say at 55 or above. All right, just to make sure that you're not hurting yourself with all the resistance that you might add. "15 seconds, and our resistance drops right back down. The moment we drop our resistance, take a deep exhale, because I'm sure some of you have not. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep exhale. Excellent job. Let the bad air out. 45 seconds to recover. 45 seconds to recover. And we're going yet again for 90 seconds. This one is going to be a little bit different than the first round. So continue to catch your breath. In 15 seconds, you'll join me in position 2. Excellent job so far. Hands out butt up. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Take a look at your timer. The moment you see 7 minutes, we're going resistance 4 until we see 5.5. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Resistance 4, the heaviest resistance that you can do at any given moment. Let's work. Now, Sha, here's the thing. I'm encouraging you to do as much of this as you can here in position 2. If at any point you have to sit, it is more than okay, right? And we should know that. I hope that we understand that at any point. One minute down, 30 seconds, and counting to go. Don't stress yourself. Don't wreck yourself. Keep fighting, keep working, keep driving. Stay consistent, all the good stuff. I'm not yelling for a reason. Don't feel overwhelmed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent job. Take a seat, drop your resistance right back down. Dallas, is it possible that we have yet again another 90-second challenge? Yes, it is. It is possible, and it would also be an accurate assumption. You have 2 more challenges. I won't tell you how long the last one is. Don't worry about the last one. Focus on the next one. Notice I didn't say worry about the next one. I said focus on the next one. No surprises, no tricks. 90 seconds. Seated. Resistance 4. In 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Resistance up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 90 seconds seated. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not noticed what we've been doing, hopefully you've heard of Tabata style training. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. That's all we've been doing. All I've done though is extend the time a little bit further, right? So 1.5 minutes of work, 45 seconds to kind of prepare, and then you go again. And we've been playing with it. All right, I've been giving you some extra time here and there, but more or less, that's the drill, that's the deal. Work hard, all right, work hard. Don't give in, don't give up. We're almost done with this 10-minute timer. Keep it up. These are your final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. This last 90-second challenge has a little bit of a twist. All right, this last 90-second challenge has a little bit of a twist. Sha, I hope that you're still with me. I hope that this is not too much. I hope that the 45 seconds is something that you've been taking advantage of, because we do have just one more 90-second challenge, and I promise you, I will not ask you to push again for 90 seconds for the rest of the day. When you're ready, join me out of your seat. 45 seconds of recovery time is over. Your 90 seconds to do the best resistance that you can do starts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. My friends, your resistance 4, and the first time you did this might feel a little bit different than your resistance 4 does right now. Listen to your body. If it's saying I can't go that heavy, if it's saying I can't do that much again efficiently, then don't do it. Efficient work is the best kind of work. Listen, this is how we get stronger. You do not get stronger linearly, okay? That doesn't happen. What happens is you feel fantastic one day, and then maybe for a day or two, you start to feel a little bit weaker, right? Body's exhausted and tired, and it does this kind of thing. That is the truth. Okay, so if today is one of those days where you're like, not my best, I don't have it. I have those days too, and we gotta work through them. Not only physically, but sometimes even mentally. We just gotta work through them. Dallas, what's the twist? What's the twist with this 90-second push? As soon as the 90 seconds is over, I want you to take a seat, drop your resistance, and take off. I mean, RPM's up, exploding, maximum 120. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop the resistance down and then take off. You want to take off as fast as you possibly can. You want to do as much as you possibly can. Breath might get short. That's okay. That's okay. Come on, Sha. I can't hit the red RPM zone either, right? But we're all right, we're good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 90-second recovery now. 90-second recovery now. Let the bad air out. Relax. Keep everything moving. I do not often, you should actually see some of you. You should actually see when I do doubles. I do doubles on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, by the way. Very rarely do I have to change my shirt. I have to change my shirt right now. But I think that's a testament to how much agua I've been consuming. That's like one of my things. I want to get so much more consistent with my H2O intake. So if you're on that challenge too, if you're on that journey too, hi, I'm right here with you. When you're ready, you want to bring your hands back to your handlebars. We have a little bit more time before we officially enter our active recovery. If you've never done active recovery with me before, it is something that you should be looking forward to. With that being said though, because we just did so much resistance, I think that it's okay if we keep our resistance light. So when you're ready, resistance 1 or 2, I need you to join me anywhere between 80 and 95 on your RPM. Let's go. Minimum 80, maximum 95 on your RPM. You have 3 opportunities coming up to sprint. The first one will be your longest one, and your last one will be your shortest one. So, round number 1 will last for 40 seconds. round number 2 for 30 seconds, round number 3 for 20 seconds. 40, 30, 20 seconds duration. Take a look at the top of your screen. There is a 60-second timer at the top. The moment we see 40 seconds remaining, then we take off. I'm looking for every single one of us to exceed 100. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm looking for every single person to exceed 100. It doesn't have to be, on the first one. It does not have to be on the first one. Maybe you wait until the third one to really put the work in, to really go, to really fire your hips and fire everything, right? Fire everything. Good job, good job, good job. The red RPM zone is there if you want it. You have about 10 seconds remaining. 30 seconds recovery. In 5, 3, 1. Good job. Take a look at the top of the screen. 60-second timer's there. That's 30 seconds to catch your breath, and then we have 30 seconds to work. Woo. Go! No big countdown. Caught you by surprise. Good job, good job, good job. You can use me as a little bit of a rabbit. If you like what I'm doing, feel free. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. You have about 30 seconds recovery here. Obviously, I wasn't able to do the same 60-second thing. You're just going to have to trust me with this last round. In 20 seconds, your RPM will pick up for the final time, at least for now. All right, at least for now, for this round of intervals. 20 seconds, your best RPM starts in 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Make this last one the best one. You don't have a lot of time. Come on, come on, come on. Good. 5, 3, 1. Excellent job. Everybody keep the resistance light. Remember, we spent 10 minutes working on resistance. So I think that it's okay if we spend a few more minutes light and fast. Stay with me. Resistance 1 or 2.
Oye, no pierdas el tiempo, persiguiendo mi tempo. Son las vibras de la noche, siempre son más de las 12. Yo lo mantengo y lo rompe, mujeres de oro que rompen. Saca la botella.
When you are ready, join me at 90 minimum RPM. I'm already there. This one's a little bit different from the first one. For 2 minutes, without losing 90, we're increasing our resistance periodically. Periodically means every 20 seconds. When you can no longer hold on to 90, stop increasing. Your first increase is here in 5, 3, 1. Let's go. I purposely have chosen this song for this particular drill. I need you to make sure that you're using it as like not even a minimum, right? You want to keep your RPM so much higher than this song, than this beat, than this tempo that you hear. Resistance up. Let's go. Sha, when we can no longer hold on to 90, we simply stop adding and just challenge our speed endurance. Come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, let's go, resistance up. Oh man, I'm loving what you're doing. I'm seeing what you're doing. Keep it up. 2 more opportunities. That means it's not mandatory. 3, 2, 1, it's up. Three, 2, turn it up. Come on, almost there, almost there, almost there. Relax grip, rest and recovery. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. I know how that felt at the very, very end. Excellent job. Rest and recovery. You have a few more minutes, again, before we get to our active recovery. A few more minutes before we get to our active recovery. Excellent, excellent, excellent job.
Sigue corriente, saca la botella, cambia el ambiente. Baby, no me mientes, tú sabes que te gusta muy caliente. Y baby, cuando bailas,
take your time, catch your breath. You have about 25 more seconds to catch your breath. When you work speed and power, it is so important that you give your body ample recovery. So make sure in your own personal workouts that you're doing that. When you're ready, hands come back to your handlebars. RPMs are now a minimum 100. You want to drop your resistance as much as you need to and start to work your way towards 100. I'm going to say this again. This is the last piece. This is the last little bit of essentially the first 3/4, almost even 4/5 of our ride. So whatever you do here is going to carry you into the final part and the final piece of our ride. Get as close as you can to 110. That is the red RPM zone. This is the first time today that I'm essentially making it almost mandatory that you at least try the red RPM zone. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't care if you do it for 21.5 seconds. I want you to try it. I don't care if you do it for 2.5 seconds. I want you to try it. Just see if you can get there. All right, just test yourself. You've done all the heavy stuff, right? We did 10 minutes of heavy, slow RPMs. We've done 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We've done 90-second challenges. We've done 2 60-second races. Why don't we just try to see what we can do here? Can we touch 110? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I expect you to fall off of it, but then I expect you to jump back in. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Your legs slow down. Your breathing relaxes. Your mind relaxes. If you need to stretch out your legs, feel free to do so. Again, for those of you that have never done active recovery with me before, it is an opportunity, it is a staple in the 45 and 60-minute rides with me personally, me particularly. All right, so don't expect this in every other ride. I don't know what other people are doing, but I do think that there's something so powerful in giving you a couple minutes to yourself to ride your bike. Some of you do not come here for, fat burn and calorie burn and all that, or fat loss and calorie burn and all those kinds of things, right? You come here for a mental release. So if that's you, take this time to do that. And if you do need to recover, stretch your legs.
You're a little bit selfish. You get mad every time you lose. You can't take me with you. I'm scared you're gonna blow your fuse. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, I can really start over. Yeah, in the back of my mind, there's someone waiting on me. You're just wasting my time because you're scared and lonely. Finally got some closure. Yeah, I can finally start over. Yeah, so all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Here's to the memories. Cheers to who used to be. Your friend said that you left me. I'm glad that's what you believe. So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly. I'm too fly. Oh, bye-bye, bye-bye. U-G-F-I, that's how you spell goodbye. U-G-F-I, you'll never see me.
All right, it is about that time. We are officially at the final weight. 10 minutes of our workout together, all right? 10 minutes of our workout together. Here's what we're going to do. I know that you just saw me in position 2, and I gotta tell you, it felt incredible. So I wanna make sure that I give you an opportunity here to wake up your body just one time, all right? Just one time out of our seat before we move on. Okay, it's very important that yes, we've done all of this hard work and that it would be great to just enter into another race right now, but I want to keep us from that for just a little while. And I want to invite you to find out how this feels to get out of your seat. So when you're ready, hands towards the end of your handlebars, resistance 3, right? The best resistance for you right now. That means you have enough resistance underneath your pedals. That means you're not stressed and overwhelmed and annoyed at the idea of doing heavy resistance right now, but you actually feel good about it. And you're actually happy that we're out of our seat and we're not going fast. Recruit as many, or I should say really wake up as many muscle fibers as you possibly can before we get to the end of the ride here. In 10 seconds, for just 30 seconds, I wanna go resistance 4, all right? For just 30 seconds, I wanna go resistance 4. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just 30 seconds, waking it up. I promise you we will be taking a seat in 20 seconds. Resistance 3, and butt down. In 5, 3, 1. Resistance 3, and drop your butt down. Remember, shoulders relaxed, chest open, easy breathing, easy riding, come on. Can we hit the green RPM zone? I think we're ready. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just the green RPM zone. We're not looking for yellow. We do want to get out of blue. We do want to get out of blue, but we don't want to hit yellow. So let's see green. Get ready to cut the resistance. Get ready to drop it down just a little bit more. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut the resistance. Keep your legs moving. Cut the resistance. Keep your legs moving. You should be in the green RPM zone with less resistance. Make that happen, my friends. 30 seconds into yellow. I was there for a moment, but I have to come back down. 3, 2, just yellow. I won't ask you to go to red. Just yellow, I will not ask you to go to red. 90, 90, 90, 90, come on. We are going right back to green in 15. I promise you, right back to green. Resistance 2 or 3 in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. Right back to green. So remember, resistance 2, we're thinking parachute, we're thinking 2-foot pull, we're thinking maybe headwind, something like that. Not necessarily going uphill yet, but fighting through something or fighting against something, pulling something. Resistance 3, you start to think about going uphill, up a mountain. And maybe you see I don't know, if you like Christmas trees, maybe you see a Christmas tree at the top of a mountain and you really want to get there, but you can't go too fast. Minimum 70, maximum 89. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Position 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Gotta fight to get through whatever it is. 10 seconds. We drop our butts. Nothing else changes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take a seat. Drop your butt, but nothing else changes. Trying that again. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All this part of the ride is about is finishing. That's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Just finishing. Coming by the tools, walk a mile in my shoes, something you can never do. Got my back against the wall, bet I always pull through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. Almost there, shot. After this, we will not be getting out of our seat again until we get off of the bike. This is our last time out of our seat until we get off of the bike. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. One more time. It's going to take your lower abs. It's going to take mental strength. It's going to take the power that comes from your hips being a part of your core. 10 more. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. You can drop your butt. You can drop your resistance all the way to 1 or 2. I want to give you about 90 seconds of what I'm going to call today freestyle. All right, 90 seconds of what I'm going to call today freestyle. So when you're ready, I need you to start to go. This might mean that you do go heavy just one more time today in your seat. This might mean that you do want to start to think about, 90, 95, 99 on your RPM, but I want you to feel good while doing it. No pressure at all. Now, I don't know how many people recall, but I said that I would not ask you to race again into the very end of the workout. This is the very end of the workout. With that being said, for 60 seconds, we're giving it our best shot, the best effort, the best RPM that we possibly can. As we go through it, the music is going to change. As you hear the music change, you want to motivate someone else, someone who cannot do this with you. Maybe even motivate me. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, as you hear the music build, as the music guides us through this final 60-second race. And I want to give you a little bit of a picture of something. It takes a professional 400-meter sprinter, that is a professional sprinter who practices covering a 400-meter Olympic lap. It takes them about 45 seconds on average. So we are doing that, all right, but not that. Might even be able to cover some more ground on a bike, who knows? Woo! 15. Almost there, final. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. I'm gonna give all of you a good round of applause for working as hard as you did today. Thank you all so much for showing up, showing out, working as hard as you could. I hope that you got something out of that. Our pink color is officially on. When you see that pink color come up, that pink color means that workout is over. Your cool down has started. Sha, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you got something out of this workout. Oh man, wow. Is that all I did today, 19 miles? I said all I did. I don't ever pay attention to it, me personally. I just hope that you feel successful when you show up here and when you get your work in. Sha, I know you showed up early today. Those of you who have never done a live ride with us, and listen, when I said only 19, I was joking. I just want to be clear with that. 19 is great, 12 is great, 9 is great. Whatever you do for yourself, please, please, please understand that is great. I forgot what I was about to say, but let's stretch. All right, let's stretch. Keep your legs moving. Just start to rotate your neck. That's what I was saying. I hope that you got something out of this, whether it was the music, whether you learned something about yourself, about what you're strong at and not as strong at, right? Might need to work on it. That's part of the reason why some of us do this, is that we want to find things that challenge us, some things that we can work on, become a little bit better at. Reach your hands towards the end of the handlebars. Drop your butt down. Drop your elbows down and drop your heels towards the floor, stretching out your calves. And then when you're ready, feel free to switch sides. Your opposite foot will go forward. Push your hips forward, arching your back, stretching out your lower back. Oh man, that should feel fantastic. If you have any questions about any of our formats, we do have 4 other formats here. Other than signature, we have our beginner ride, fast and fun, stronger together, and endurance game. If you have any questions about any of those formats, please do not be afraid to reach out to me at Instagram on _DallasJ. Ask me there. And that's that, all right? I'll see y'all when I see you. Have a fantastic rest of wherever you are. Thank you so much again.
Solo recibo y no te puedo dar.